5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The transfer window is closed and we've kept all our players. In your face, Lan and Linfield. Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to Season 6, Episode 9 here at H&W Welders on The Impossible Dream. And today we have a cup tie against third tier Limavady, or however you pronounce it. And then we go to Coleraine in a huge game when it comes to who's going to secure third in this Northern Irish Premiership. Now, as you just heard, the transfer window has closed. We didn't lose anybody. We didn't sign anybody either. We did send a couple of people out on loan, just some youngsters that we're trying, well, they're not so young anymore, but McNally, who was a right winger, we saw a little bit of. He's gone off to Limavady United, as has Daniel Hughes. There is a player in there, I think, but he just, hopefully, well, we'll see what happens. His contract's up into the year. If he does well, we might look to give him another year's deal, because he has, but I think maybe we're moving past him. But we won't prejudge. We'll just see how he gets on. And another youngster we've sent out on loan as well. I don't think anything's going to become of him. So he will probably just leave the club anyway. But that's sort of all the transfer business that we did. So undamaged, more or less, for the transfer window. We did, of course, lose what's his face here? Where is he? Stuart Murphy for next season. But, we've got 47 grand for him. So we'll deal with that as best we can. All right, now there are there's 2 games to catch you up on since last episode, so let's get to that, starting with our game against Glentoran. The only goal came early when Adobe picked out Rhys Byrne. So, not much of a game, this one. It was a nice goal, I've got to say, on the counter-attack. I keep calling him Abue. Adobe and Rhys Byrne with a nice finish. But yeah, we got the 3 points, and that is the main thing. A little bit of a Lan hangover, perhaps, in this one. Next up, we played my favourite team, Dungannon. Friggin' Dungannon, man. Honestly, they just are impossible to beat sometimes. They never offered anything, really. You can see that from the XG. Yeah, I mean, we had to rotate. It's maybe, I think, a small case of just fixture pile up and not being able to play sort of a lot of our best players. But it was just, we got Dungannon. They didn't let us score. And, well, to be honest, I don't think they were going to score either. So, yeah, we got a point away from home. It's not the worst, I suppose. Dungannon's a tough place to go. And this is where we stand. We are still third. We have a 3-point gap over Ballymena, a 5-point gap over Coleraine. Now, if we were to go to Coleraine and get a win, we start to look very, very nice indeed, don't we, for at least killing them off in terms of a third-place battle. But, yeah, so that is that. But we're playing Limavady United first up here. They are in the tier below the championship. Knockbrader, they were in the Premiership with us, weren't they? Not that long ago. No, they weren't. They were in the... No, that is the... Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm confusing myself. So that's who we're playing. We should be able to get the result here. And this is what we're doing. We're expecting a 4-4-2 from them. And the team we're sending out is a slight, perhaps, risk with some of these selections. But it is what it is. Popple in goal. It's Moran, Denham, and Okocha as the back four. James Simpson goes down the right, and it is Devine down the left. We'll hopefully get some good performances out of them. Willis and Lillis combine in midfield again. It's Mr. X-Ray Vision himself, Sean Simpson, as the number 10 in behind. Youngster Sheedy as a poacher for this one. All he can do is finish. That's all we're going to ask him to do. And Byrne is going to partner him in attack for this one. All right, let's get out there. So we can see the lineups here now. One name that may or may not be familiar, Stephen Hughes, a left winger. You may remember we had him for a while. All he had was pace, but we will need to keep an eye on him because, he does have pace. We're the favourites. No, I'm going to say just relax, boys. Just relax. Go out there. Show them what you're made of, what it takes to be a top-flight team. And, yeah, see them off for us. All right, so here we go on the huge Tillysburn Park pitch. Hopefully they won't be used to that. You will have noticed we have quite a few weapons on the bench. Abioi's there, as is Cargbo. So we have options to strengthen the team if we need to. Hopefully we won't need to. Byrne's in here, and Byrne has scuffed a shot 15 seconds in. Maybe came a little bit too early for him, that one. All right. If we can just get a goal, please, boys. Help settle the manager's nerves. And then we can get on with our life. Here we go with the corner. Moran to take. No Cargbo in there, of course. It's, what's happened there? Near post flick on, was it? It's cleared away anyway. Moran has it. He's got a good cross on him. It's a nice header, and it's in the back of the net, and it's Rhys Byrne. He gets a 10th of the season, and, well, maybe that first chance did just come a bit early for him. He's got one now. We're 1-0 up, and, well, it was nicely worked, wasn't it? First corner didn't quite work. Second one, Moran, excellent ball in. Byrne waiting for it at the back post, and in the back of the net she goes. Simple. All right, can we get a second goal? Okocha stands over a free kick, passes it to a teammate, so that's something we didn't see from him last episode. What can he do here? Okocha goes back to Denham. Denham to Moran. To Willis. Moran as a centre-back is not the worst at all. There's a good ball for Mr. X-Ray Vision. Simpson, he's squared it for Byrne, and Byrne has, well, unselfish from Simpson. Byrne makes it 2-0. He's got his 11th, and a quick-fire 1-2, and that, well, that should be that, really, shouldn't it? We're not playing the greatest standard of team here. And Simpson, you've got to shoot there, man. It's so unselfish. It's, well, it's good play, isn't it? Is what it is. It's very, very unselfish, but Byrne couldn't miss. And there we go. It's actually good to see that, I think. Well, it is good to see that. Stuart Simpson, he deserves the goal for his unselfishness, and that has hit the post, has it? No, it's a save from the goalkeeper. Well, credit to the goalkeeper. It's a long way out, but he's done well to save that. Corner again. Moran. Can we get someone on the end of that? It was Denham, I think, at the near post, but he couldn't keep his header down. Denham is almost certainly on the way out at the end of the season. He's only £300 a week. He's not first choice anymore. So, unfortunately, well, he didn't last as long as he did at first at Barlet Town, but he's going to be on his way out. He's not a bad player. He's just... He's on more money than we want him to be on, really. We've got some defending to do. Now, what we don't want at 2-0 is to let them back in here. James Simpson clears it away. Stuart Simpson's there. No, Sean Simpson, isn't it? Too many Simpsons in this team. And let's see what happens from here. Simpson on a booking. Willis wins it back. Early ball forward for Byrne. Now, can Byrne repay the favour for Simpson, or is he going to be more selfish? He's got to square it. Oh, Byrne, you've got to square that, mate. Simpson. He was standing unmarked, essentially on the penalty spot, and Byrne has, well, shown the difference between a creative player and a selfish striker there, hasn't he? You're capable of better. I think we can probably get on board with that, can't we? We'll pump our fists, say we have faith in them, and, well, we've just got to see out a tie now, don't we? Simpson at right back's only playing a 6.4. We do have Lewis Hill on the bench we could bring on. It could be good experience for him, actually, so maybe we will look to do that. He's not having a good game, so we'll get him off, so to speak. And on can come Hill. Header away there. Lillis will pick it up. Lillis to Willis. Look at Devine in space. Willis back to Lillis. Oh, there's a cracking run, cracking ball, and Byrne can't seal it. A third goal would seal the tie, essentially. Let's just keep praising them. We've got some complacency in there, which I don't love. The good news here, of course, is that it looks as though we are going to be able to just leave the players on the bench, keep them fresh for the Coleraine challenge ahead. Willis and Lillis again. There's another good ball. Simpson's in. Is he going to square it for Byrne again? He is. Oh, and Simpson. That is absolutely superb play. Byrne with a hat-trick. But it is all Stuart Simpson. No, who's Stuart Simpson? It's all Sean Simpson. It was a nice little ball to find him in the first place from Lillis. And Byrne made a good run, stayed on side, and well, he couldn't miss that, could he? Excellent stuff. Really, really good play. And we've made a weak team. We've put him away comfortably here. He's only just stayed behind the ball. It's very good attacking play from Byrne, isn't it? He stayed behind the ball. It would have been very easy to get excited. I would have been off. I would have been a mile offside, and then I would have missed it as well. Yeah, no, we're not going to put Cundell on. He's staying fresh. We need him for Larn. Corner in and just over the bar. Was that from Denham again? He's had a couple of chances now from corners. Give them one more praise. It has been as dominant as you like. They haven't registered a shot on goal. It's the most comfortable 3-0 win you see, and it's all Rhys Byrne. And he's done very, very well there for us. I'm going to say don't get complacent, though, boys. That wasn't the best team we'll play this season. So, an upset here. Larn have been knocked out by second-tier Ards. And they were down to 10 men. That is, well, that's a shock, isn't it? Coleraine has got through, as has Glentoran. Dungannon, I really don't want to play Dungannon. And Queen's University and Linfield as well. So, there we go. Larn is out. Hughes suffers defeat against former club. We didn't see him, did we? Just like he wasn't there. Just like he was when he played for us. That's harsh. He did some good things for us. Well done in front of goal today. You did well, Burn. We've got a centre-back there now. Of course, we are on the lookout for a centre-back. Let's just keep scouting him. Probably offer him a trial, actually. Guys, wait right there. It's a much tougher game up next. We go to Coleraine. Okay, welcome back. Now, you begin to think maybe it's going to be our year in the Irish Cup because we have been drawn at home to Newington Youth Club. They are in the same tier as Limavady was. And third tier club, again at home. And, well, Coleraine is playing Linfield, which obviously is, ideal almost because one of them has to get knocked out. Now, there could be a situation in the semi-finals, though, where Dungannon get through Glentoran, who I think have knocked us out of the last 10 cups, haven't they? And then one of Coleraine and Linfield. So, we're talking, perhaps Linfield and bogey sides here, but the cup is definitely opening up for us. It's being very, very kind to us, this draw, and, well, you never know what could happen, do you? So that is the Irish Cup. Now, we're going to be playing Coleraine here. We're expecting a 4-2-3-1 formation from them. Now, of course, last time we faced them, it was 4-0. I don't think that's going to happen again, if I'm honest. But what we'll do, we'll go through the team. Then I had a question in the comments about how I scout players, so we'll get to that in just a second. So Popple in goal, Edgar, Hall, and Okocha is the back three. Hall down the right, Boyle down the left, Cundell and Tipton in midfield, Ebioe as the attacking midfielder, in behind Cargbo and Lucas. And you can see the bench there as well. Now, the way that I scout players, because just a reminder, I do have a sort of a self-imposed rule. I don't use the player search function. But what I'll do, you'll see here we have a lot of players in on trial. So what I'll do is, when you have this recruitment meetings, anybody who's not Northern Irish, so I can't scout them, they're outside my scouting range, I'll just offer them a trial. Get them in for a month, and you'll get to, you'll get to see exactly what their attributes are. It's exactly the same as scouting them, really. It's just that you don't have to pay to go and actually scout them. And yeah, this is how I do it. And then anybody that I like, I'll offer a contract to. Though, pro tip, sometimes you're better off waiting for the trial to expire and then offer them the loan. You'll get the wages for less. So if you offer them a contract and they don't accept it, have another go when they after they've left. I think we just got this guy in, so we can't really see him yet. But yeah, that's how I do it, and that's how we found the likes of Cundell, who was English. Who else came in like this? Cargbo, I think, came in from a trial. Anybody who's not Northern Irish, Okocha came in on a trial. That's basically how I've got them into the club. So yeah, that's how I do it anyway. So hopefully that will answer a few questions that there have been. All right, let's get out there. Okay, so we can see the lineups here. Miles Sonar has been relegated to the bench for them. That's because we put 4 past him last time and he was in the lineup. Go out there and impress me. Okay, I think I can just about get on board with that. We've got faith in you to go out there and make a difference. And, well, let's go. And here it is. It's a big game, isn't it? Now, Coleraine does have you can see there, a bit of a narrow pitch. So we've got to be prepared for that. We've got Tipton with a corner towards the near post and Cargbo just over the bar. Bobby Roddy is very close to coming back, so that's good. Cargbo's in, and Cargbo with a finish, a 13th of the season. He sticks out the big right boot and directs it goalwards, and a 3rd-minute lead for the Welders. Nice ball by Tipton. Look at that. What a finish from Cargbo. That's actually an extremely good finish over the shoulder like that. That's superb. He's getting better and better, is Cargbo. He's always been a favourite of mine just for his ability to hold the ball up. But we're seeing him now. So he's producing finishes that I didn't think he had in him. He's absolutely amazing in front of goal. Ball forward. Oh, they're in behind, and it's 1-1. Hall and Okocha is her 24th goal of the season. Jesus. Hall and Tipton have fallen. Hall and Okocha have fallen asleep there. It's Hall, isn't it? Hall's marking him. He lets him go. Good finish. Popple's not quite ready for it. And it's 1-1. And our good start has been undone. We've got Boyle with a throw now. In towards Lucas. Back to Boyle. Can he find Cargbo in the middle there? Loops it in. It's over everybody. Cargbo picks it up. It's Hall! I tell you what, that was an awkward ball to hit, but he didn't miss it, did he? Let's give him some encouragement. And let's see what we can do here. Why is it telling me to sub Hall off? He made one mistake. I'm not going to take him off because of it, though. And we'll keep encouraging them. a 1-1 draw, to be honest, or any sort of draw. It doesn't have to be 1-1. Away from home to Coleraine, it wouldn't be the worst result we could get. We've got another corner here just in first half stoppage time, and Cargbo, it was the right height to go in, wasn't it? Just a little wide. And there it is, 1-1 at the break. I think we've just about been the better team there. I mean, we've only really seen... I can get on board with that, actually. You're doing well today, Mr. Packy McAllister, our assistant manager. What was I saying? Yeah, I mean, our only highlights for the most part have been corners and free kicks, but all we've really seen from them is their goal. And as I say that, we're about to see another one here, aren't we? Put some pressure on them, boys. Put some pressure on them. Can Hull get a foot in there? No, not quite. Cargbo working hard, going from one side to the other, though it's not that fast. About 3 strides for Cargbo, isn't it? Ball over the top. Okocha's there. Passes it to a teammate. Goes long, looking... Oh, Jesus Christ. We've got to have a word with him. Short, simple passes. We're going to have to train him on that, I think. Oh, Ebui's there. Abiyoe even. He nicks it. Oh, he's off. He's off. He's off. See you later, mate. Go and enjoy the shower. And, well, we're up against 10 men here. Do we want to change anything? We probably now want to work the ball into the box, lower down this tempo. You would imagine that they are going to just sit back, aren't they? They have no choice but to do that, really. We're too good. You can't come at us with 10 men. And let's see what we can do with this. That's not really working. Okay, so never mind. We'll go back to... All right, we've got a goal kick. Popple to Okocha. Hull's in space out wide. Okocha, we're going to have to... Yeah, short, simple passes for Okocha from now on. Actually, I might even take him off. Hall. There's a good header. Abiyoe even gets there. Cargbo's getting forward. Tipton's through the middle. He's doing it all himself. Abiyoe. Can he find a pass at the end of it? Abiyoe! Oh! It didn't miss by a mile, did it? It would have been goal of the season, I think, or right up there with the Lucas strike against... who was that against? That was against Coleraine, I think, last time out, wasn't it? All right, Lucas has been fairly quiet. You know what we might do? Let's go to wingers. Now, if they're a man down, let's be bold. All right, I'm going to edit this and then we'll come back. Okay, so we have made two subs. We've made 3 subs. So coming on is Sinnerton, Gowan, and McQuaid. Coming off is Tipton. Not that he's done badly. Just he doesn't really suit any position. With Okocha and Lucas as well. Actually, maybe it's silly to take Tipton off. No. What do I do? Yeah, no, we'll do that. We'll leave him on. He gives us a sub as well. So Gowan and Sinnerton have come on for Lucas and for Okocha. We're going with the wingers, and we will hopefully see ourselves... let's go get stuck in. We will hopefully see ourselves here with a chance to go and take all 3 points. That is all good. Let's attack with a little bit more width, a little bit more direct perhaps. And yeah, like I say, take advantage of the fact we're up against 10 men here. Come on, boys. They're doing a decent job shutting this game down, aren't they? Tipton with a corner. It's towards Hall. And it is just over the bar. We've had chances from corners, haven't we? We just can't quite find the back of the net with them. We've absolutely dominated the game. Is there going to be... Oh, then that's why we left a sub. Hopefully it's not too serious for Cundell. McQuaid can come on. And does he have a chance to impact the game? It doesn't look like he does. So it finishes 1-1. Look at that. Absolutely smashed them. And, well, yeah, we didn't take chances, did we? And we've actually paid the mistake there. 1 shot on goal. It's infuriating. We've paid the ultimate price for 1 mistake. We'll say unlucky. I can't be happy with a performance where we don't win. But there we go. We go away to Coleraine, pick up a point. We keep our 5-point gap. Ballymena has lost to Larne. Yeah, not only the good teams can win in Larne. So we've actually extended the gap there to 4 points. We're looking good for 3rd. Cundell, it's just a tight groin, so he's going to be fine. And fitness concerned, of course it is. Go and have a lay down. You'll be fine. And 6 games unbeaten in the league now for us as well, though 2 draws in a row. You start to get a little bit concerned about that. But guys, that will do it for today. If you've enjoyed that, hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. We'll do a first call for Viewers Player of the Year. The season here always wraps up quicker than you think it's going to. So if you have any thoughts on your favourite player or who you think's been our best player this year, let me know in the comments or however else you would like to do that. And we'll be back next time for Newington Youth. Should be a relatively straightforward game, so we'll come back for that and for the final game before the split in Carrick Rangers. So that'll be next episode, guys. Until then, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.